Okay, hope everybody is doing well. I just have not felt like uploading any of my videos. Whatever reason, the quality was bad, or I didn't like the lighting, or the subject matter was repetitive, or I just didn't feel like sharing everything I found at a Goodwill store. It's just certain reasons why I don't like to do that. But I got a second wind kinda, and I went down to the mailbox to do something else. And turns out that was a good thing I did, because I thought it was an empty box today, but it turns out I got one package that came in from Texas, and I saw some other items from this particular seller that I might be watching, but I'm not sure. It's already double what I paid, which is nothing, because I paid just barely over $1 a piece for these, plus shipping, which worked out to just over, it's like around $7 is postage, included, so that was pretty good deal for this. And what I'm talking about is here. I got this 1982 Phil Huffman PSA 9 Toronto Blue Jays, and I got this Jerry Garvin PSA 9 Toronto Blue Jays. And here we go. Hopefully these will show up good enough here tonight. So there's a 1980 Topps Jerry Garvin. They're both Toronto Blue Jays. Mint 9 and Mint 9 right there. Card number 611 and card number 142. The other thing about these particular cards is they're in the older holder. I guess they don't have the hologram or whatever, the lighthouse. I'm not exactly sure what they call it, but anyway, not a big deal. It's interesting enough that people are asking $10 for these, and are actually getting $10 for these approximately. And then people have the audacity to ask $50 for these, and they're not getting anything for those. Some of these are not selling for $10 auction, but buy it now, I guess I kind of did. But I think I got the cheapest ones all of eBay. If I go to lowest first here, hopefully it will show. I'm showing all the 1980 PSA Blue Jays in 9. And we've got two cards here. One sold for $7, Joe Cannon. And I don't know how many cards are in the set, but there's quite a few. There could be 15 cards here I've been looking for. Gomez sold for $8.50. Freisleben sold for sold for $10. Phil Huffman sold for $10, but I got him for $1.11. I could have got probably a few more cards from this set, but I just said, you know what, if I grab a couple Blue Jays here, try for those. Nobody's really looking for those. And also, the funny thing is that I could theoretically put a set together, but Dave Stieb is in the set. People seem to want an awful lot for him. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess I set my sights on 9s. Why shouldn't I stick with 9s? I don't know. But if 9 is going to be $10, that could be hundreds of dollars for cards that have absolutely no value outside of a plastic holder. And the crazy thing is that these holders determine the value. So if they were an SGC slab or some other kind of slab company, that would determine the value of the slab itself. So because these are the older style, people don't want those as much here. I'm not really sure. Here's one, a newer one here, 1038 from Probstein. But again, Probstein, it says one bid at 1038. Is that what Probstein's minimum bid was? A weird number like 1038? Very, very strange how that even worked. Why would you set yourself up like that? I don't know. But that's right at the edge of, that's 30 cents, 38 cents more than, and of course he's $5 for shipping. Everybody else is $4 for shipping. Jim Clancy sold for $13, which is a pretty decent price there. You just have to kind of lot these together, but I don't really want to spend hundreds of dollars on, cards that used to Beckett for 5 and 10 cents. But I just thought it was kind of a fun pickup here. That's pretty much everything I have to show, unless I start showing some other crazy things off camera here. One of the silly things that I mention time and time again is that stuff takes forever, because I have 2 COMC orders and 1 order from France, because the cards were so dirt cheap from France. I just had to say, you know what, I'm just going to buy 2 lots. If I buy any more, the package could get hung up or somewhere. I'm not really sure. I've ordered from this guy many times, or a couple times before, but the last time back in 20 or 21 years ago, I think it was in 20, the package ripped open and I lost all the contents. It was very disgusting. I think I ordered something like 7 or 8 postcards and he squeezed in a thin, razor thin envelope that ripped open on the end. And I sure hope he doesn't do this again. Don't really know. But like I said, let's look at 8 here and see if there's any 8s here. I'm just curious. This is just for my own fun because I'm sick and tired of watching videos where people are grabbing Hall of Famers that I could not even care about. See, PSA 8. Rick Cerrone, that was an 8. Somebody got a better offer there. And, you know, we got Lloyd Mosby's rookie card. I forgot Lloyd Mosby was a blue. Oh, but see, this is not the right. See, that it was. See, I have 1980, but you see, that's 1981 Lloyd Mosby. I'm not looking for the 81 Blue Jays set here. Here's a checklist. I'm not sure what's going on here, but somebody from ComSeat, $25 almost, $24.40. Then Dave Stieb rookie card. Somebody, you know, in an 8 wanted $28. He's closer to $50 than a 9. See, here's one. Here's an 8, newly graded. You know, $60. What's so special about Dave Stieb? I've had that card several times. I'm sure I've had that card several times. I bet you if I look through my... I mean, 80 cards are not easy to grade. They're usually, you know, fairly rough condition. You know, as mint as you try to keep them, they just get kind of... You look at them wrong and they just get banged up. So, I mean, if I graded mine, they'd be all like 4s. You know, probably, if I'm lucky. Maybe 5s if I was really lucky. And then I was like, well, that is perfect, pristine corners, everything. And then they would find some way to fault it, like a dimple in the cardboard or something like that. Or some sort of like fish eye on the back on some unimportant statistic, you know, where it says did not play or something crazy like that. Let's go back here. See what else we have here. Let's type in 7 here, because I bet you there's a lot more 7s. So we want to go to 7. And there's only one 7 that sold, Dave Stieb, with a better offer applied. So maybe they got it for $25 or $20. Let's just see how many people are in 7s. I guess people are doing their homeworks here. So let's again. We got 2 results for 1980 Blue Jays PSA 7. 2 results, okay? Then we got the Blue Jays team checklist for $10 for a 7. But I kind of wanted to have them all matched, but that's not easy to do. Then we got a Ricky Henderson. Why we have 2 results and I'm, only seeing 1? I don't know. Maybe they threw Blue Jays in the... That's just really stupid. You know, we got 2 Ricky Hendersons. Let's put it in at a 6 and see what we can find here. Again, I'm looking up something that means absolutely nothing to anybody. Nothing. I probably had those 2 cards of Hoffman in the PSA 6. Exclamation point. What's so special about a PSA 6? I'll just take a quick look at this. They want $10 or best offer. Again, you know, I don't know if prices are coming down or going up or they're just holding, you know, people are just some of the cards off the grid are the ones that are costing a ton of money. Maybe it got a 6 because of centering here. There we go. Let's see what we can have here. I don't know what that... There's a mark here. I don't know what... Oops. There's a mark here. I don't know what that is. Right there. There's a mark there. And it's off center here. I really have no clue why this got a 6 instead of a 7. I don't know. I have the feeling centering had something to do with it. Oh yeah, the centering is quite bad on the back of it here. Quite unacceptable on the back there. That's what will do it. But again, I just wanted something in a plastic holder when they were $1 a piece. That was just stupid. I couldn't believe I was high bidder because somebody else had put bids on those cards. Very, very dumb. So to review again, these cost me a whopping $2.22 plus shipping. So that is absolutely incredibly insane here. I don't know what else I can say about 2 guys that, did not play very long. Phil Hoffman, let's look at his record here. Phil Hoffman, Great Falls, Jersey City, Syracuse, and Blue Jays in 79. Okay, then we have Jerry Garvin, and Garvin was Wisconsin Rapids, Reno, Orlando, Tacoma, 77 Blue Jays, 78 Blue Jays, 79 Blue Jays, and shortly after this, I think he left the Blue Jays or retired. I don't know what. I think his last card is 82 or 83. So, you know, long enough there. So, anyway, nothing cards for a nothing price. That's the way the internet should be. And thank you for watching.